Hello, everybody. Welcome along to a brand new week on House of Games. I'm joined once again by 4 famous faces. Once again, I'll be pressing this buzzer. Once again, rounds will come up. I won't know what they're going to be. My players won't know either. And at the end of the week, one of them will be taking home this trophy. Who are our players this week? They are Joanne McNally, Bill Turnbull, Michelle Collins, and Reginald D Hunter. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
This looks like a fun week already. Joanne, welcome along.
Thank you.
We've got 2 stand-ups, seats 1 and seat 4. Yep. Stand-ups are usually very, very good. How's your quizzing?
I don't know how stand-ups are good at this. I have no general knowledge. My knowledge is low and specific.
Low and specific knowledge
Yeah.
you have. Excellent. I look forward to some low specific knowledge as the week goes on. This is absolute... Bill, this is great news for you, isn't it?
They're kidding,
You think?
as stand-ups do.
Oh, they're having a song, Bill.
Yeah, just playing it. They're playing it nice and easy, but I know they're going to be very competitive.
But, Bill, one of the most loved men on British television. You've done quizzes and all sorts of things
After you.
well.
No, second to you.
Bill, I said one of the most. Come on, listen, it's... let the viewers decide, Bill.
Yeah.
Not up to us, is it? But are you happy with your quizzing level?
Yeah, I mean, slightly nervous and disturbingly competitive.
Oh.
I mean, because the prizes are just to die for.
Yeah.
You know, and I want at least one of them.
Michelle, let's take a look at the prizes, shall we? So today, if you were to win, you take home one of these. There is. There's the bathrobe, the...
Is that a rubbish bin,
the
Richard?
coasters. It is a compost bin. Do you remember we used to call them rubbish bins in the 70s, didn't we? Now they're compost bins.
OK.
There's a bread bin as well. Don't get those two mixed up. The coasters and the shower curtain. Michelle, firstly, welcome.
Hello.
Delight to have you here. What do you think you would go for if you were to win on Monday? It's, I mean, an embarrassment of riches, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
I think I'll have to go for the dressing gown.
Yeah, that's a perfect...
I think I'd go for the dressing gown. Definitely not the compost. I think Bill's going to have that one, aren't you?
Bin for me.
Reginald D Hunter, as I live and breathe. Now,
Bro Oz, how you doing, baby?
I'm really, really well. It's no secret, you're American.
Yeah.
But you've been with us a long time now.
Yep.
A long time.
That's true.
So your general knowledge must be OK, your British general knowledge?
There are random and unexplained gaps in my education, but I'm not worried about it because British people are quite fond of people who lose. So I should be all right.
Oh, they're going to love you. They're going to love you, Rich. Let's play a quiz, shall we? Love to have all
Let's
4 of
do
you
it.
here. Let's do this. Let's see if we can win Bill Turnbull a compost bin.
Please.
Very much my catchphrase. Our first round this week is... Rhyme time. Fingers on buzzers, please. 2 questions at a time. The answers rhyme with each other. Turnbull's got his glasses on.
I'm ready.
Now he really is ready. Let's do this. Your first 2 questions are... German tennis player who won 3 Wimbledon titles in the 80s and a bus with 2 levels. Yes, Bill.
Boris Becker double-decker.
Boris Becker double-decker. He means business. Bill Turnbull. Well played. Boris Becker double-decker. Off and running. Capital city of China and animated film in which Simba defeats his uncle, Scar. Yes, Michelle.
Beijing Lion King.
Beijing Lion King.
Very good.
Well done. Beijing the Lion King.
I'm off. I've got a point.
Off the mark. Off the
I
mark.
can keep my dignity.
And relax.
Yeah.
And relax. Next 2. Who is this? And Chief Bridesmaid.
Maradona Maid of Honour.
Maradona Maid of Honour. Well done, Michelle.
Well done.
Next 2 questions. Grotesque creature used as a gutter in Gothic architecture and creator of Sherlock Holmes. Yes, Bill.
Gargoyle, Arthur Conan Doyle.
Yeah, absolutely. Gargoyle, Arthur Conan Doyle. Next 2 questions. 1996 film starring Tom Cruise as a sports agent. And what is the title of this song?
Kiss baby. Feels good. Hold me, baby.
Bill.
Jerry Maguire, Great Balls of Fire.
Well played, Bill. Jerry Maguire.
sharp.
Great Balls of Fire by Jerry Lee Lewis. Fingers on buzzers again, please. Sketch show starring Mira Sayal and Nina Wadia from 1998. And official responsible for enforcing the rules in a football match. Yes, Michelle.
Goodness gracious me, referee.
Goodness gracious me, referee. Absolutely right, which is a phrase that's never been heard at any football match. Goodness gracious me, referee. I do not know about that decision one bit. I wonder if you should rescind that yellow card. Final question in this round. What is this? And the husbands of Wilma and Betty in the Flintstones. Yes, Reg.
Rubble and never mind.
No, not having it. Joanne.
Chili con carne, Fred and Barney.
Chili con carne, Fred and Barney.
Well done.
Well played, Joanne. Off the mark with the last question. That is the end of that first round. Let's take a look at our first leaderboard. Reg, yet to get off the mark. You'll be cool about that, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I got high self-esteem.
You got self-esteem, have you? Joanne, you have won. We have joint leaders, Bill Turnbull, Michelle Collins, with 3 points each. How about that? Should we play our first pairs game of the week?
Yeah.
Let's find out what it's going to be, shall we? It is... distinctly average. The player in fourth chooses their partner. Reg, today that's you. Who would you like to play this round with?
I'll choose my comedian sister.
We've got comics v non-comics. So,
Right.
Joanne and Michelle, if you'll swap places, please.
Okay.
Welcome, Michelle. So we have our stand-up comedians together, and Bill and Michelle, you are together as well. Now, take out your tablets, please.
I smell fear in your hearts.
I'm going to ask you some questions. Write down a number as your answer, please, and I will take the average of each pair as your answer. And whoever is closest to the right answer gets a point. Have a little go at home as well. Your first question is this. In miles per hour, what is the speed of the fastest women's serve at Wimbledon recorded by Venus Williams in 2008?
Don't be looking, Bill.
I've written my answer already.
What do you think at home on this one? What do we think about this serve? Michelle, what do you think?
I think the men are like something like 110, 120 an hour. I've got a feeling it's something like 85.
85 miles an hour. says
Something.
Michelle. Bill, up or down from 85?
I'm up from 85 because she is as powerful, surely, as most male tennis players. So I've gone into three figures.
110 miles an
110.
hour. So your average, Michelle and Bill, is 97.5 miles an hour, is what you're saying. Joanne, any thoughts on this?
I'm going to be totally honest. I don't understand anything about speed. So I just took a gamble.
Right.
So I went with 150.
150 miles an hour, says
Like if she
Joanne.
has a mechanic arm.
Yeah,
Very,
exactly.
very strong.
Yeah, Reg, are you going up or down from 150?
I'm going down.
Going down.
I'm going down. I'm gonna check in with 107 miles per hour.
107 miles an hour, says Reg. So no one's too far away from each other. So your average is 128.5 miles an hour. What do you think at home on this one? What is that record and which team has scored the point? 129 miles an hour.
One in a row, boy.
Look at that for an average. I do this very, very rarely. I'm going to give you both 2 points for that, because that is so close to the actual answer.
Unbelievable.
129
This is just the
miles per
beginning
hour.
of the pain.
I'm hurting already.
Wow.
Hurting already.
Well done at home. I was going to say if you got closer than that, which is impossible. But if you said 129, for example, congratulations.
My partner's mistakes is better than most people's facts.
Here's
We're a
your
great team.
next question. How many people in Great Britain have the surname Smith? That's a good one, isn't it? How many Smiths are there?
Oh,
That's essentially the question. That's a interesting one, isn't
it
it?
is, isn't it?
Mr. and Mrs. Smith, people who are having affairs always refer to themselves as Smith.
For example, that bumps the numbers up.
Yeah.
The band, the
than
Smiths,
Collins.
that's 4 more.
Oh,
Sure.
it's the hard one.
If it's
Do you know
18
what?
million people...
Joanne and Reg, you have so got inside their heads. They had such a brilliant first round, the two of them.
Well, see, this is part of what me and Joanna do.
I'm scared now.
We put people under pressure.
Yes.
We force
You
people
really
to make
have.
mistakes.
Yeah.
And they've literally gone to pieces.
Yeah.
Both of
I
them.
was quite confident a while ago, and now I have no idea.
This is normally the sort of thing we see maybe on a Friday. So, what do you think at home? How many people in Britain have the surname Smith? Joanne, what was your thinking here?
I reckon Smith, pretty common name.
Yeah.
So I went with 350,000.
OK, you missed a zero off, but you're telling me 350,000.
Why, what's that?
That's 35,000. We just put the comma in. Didn't put...
I've done that as well.
Rich, up or down for 350,000?
Oh, up.
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 What are Smiths?
I just think there's just endless amounts of Smiths in this country. So I came in with a cool 17 million.
That's roughly 1 in every 4 people. It's called Smith. OK, sure. Listen, Reg, maybe. So your average, Joanne and Reg, is 8,675,000.
That's all right, yeah, man.
That's about 1 in 8. That, fortunately, that's about 1 in 8 people. It's called Smith. Michelle, what are you saying?
I missed out a naught, and I meant to put 300, and I've got 30. But I meant to put 300,000.
You can accept that answer.
Firstly, of course I can, because I accepted it from Joanne. But also, you're going to win the point anyway. Reg just wrote 17 million. So I think it doesn't matter.
OK.
So 300,000, says Michelle. Bill, what are you saying?
Around there. On the other hand, I may have meant 2,670,000, depending on which one's closer.
So you're saying 267,000. So let's take a look at your average. That is 283,000. So we've got 8.5 million, 283,000. What do you reckon at home? Let's see which team has won the point, shall we? How many Smiths are there in Great Britain? 546,000, just over half a million Smiths. You're just over 16.5 million out there. Yeah, point to Bill and Michelle there. Very well done. Next question, last question in this round. To the nearest penny, what is the average weekly pocket money of 5 to 16-year-olds in the UK?
Oh.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, that's such a big gap, though, between 5 and 16.
5-year-olds
I mean,
get
you wouldn't
pocket
get
money.
the same as a 16-year-old.
Yeah, that's why we went for the average. If you're between 5 and 16, you're about to find out if you're being underpaid or massively overpaid. Reg, it's not 17 million, I'll say that. Or you never know.
Just not going to let it go, are you?
I'll let it go like you would let it go in a gig, Reg. That's what I'll do.
I hate it when you're right.
Everybody is locked in. What do you think at home? 5 to 16-year-olds, that pocket money. Bill, what's your thinking here?
I'm thinking it's a lot more than you would imagine.
Yeah, a lot more than perhaps
I
when our
remember the
kids were
statistic
little.
years ago about it being sort of, children getting £10 from their parents a week, which struck me as being an inordinate amount of money. I got 3 farthings when I was a child.
Yeah, I can't remember what I got.
Yeah.
You look great. You don't look like a man who was ever dealing in farthings. You look much younger than that.
Oh, thank you.
Doesn't mean the penny farthing.
Yeah.
Thank you. No, no.
You look more like
Goodbye.
a shilling kind of dude.
A bartering kind of guy.
Florin.
I'm going with £12.50.
£12.50.
Because, 16-year-olds get quite a lot of money.
Yeah, and then
They're gonna put it
reduce it down. Michelle, up or down from 12.50?
I've gone down £10 a week.
£10 a week.
And then I
says
thought
Michelle.
maybe 5, but I'm going to go for 10 because...
You're right, maybe 5.
I mean, 10 is a lot for a 5-year-old, but
yeah.
it's not for a 16-year-old if we're doing an average.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, I think maybe £10 a week.
So your average, Bill and Michelle, is £11.25 there, 1,125 pennies. Joanne, what are you thinking?
Well, I've written down 20 and we'll decide the currency whenever I see Reg's answer.
So it might be
because I'm
euros.
not sure what he's going to go with yet. So
I'm
this
going to
could
say
be-
that's £20. Reg, what are you thinking here?
17 million. No, I was thinking that you probably wouldn't break off a 5-year-old too much money.
Yeah.
But 16-year-olds these days, they got a lot of expenses and stuff. So I came in at around £39.
Whoa, £39, says Reg. So your average, Joanne and Reg, £29.50, 2,950 pennies. So we got £11, we got £29. What do you think at home on this one? Some very uncomfortable discussions being had in households up and down the country right now. What is the average weekly pocket money and which team has scored the points? £11.50. Wow.
What? That kid's getting
that
over.
Is very. And do you know what? Once again, so close. I'm giving you 2 points each there. That's very, very close. £11.50. That's the end of that round. Tablets away, please. Michelle and Joanne, if you will swap back places once again. Welcome back, Joanne. Let's take a look at our scores. Very high-scoring second round there because of all the double points going in. Reg, you've got 2 points. Joanne, you've got 3 points. We have joint leaders, Bill and Michelle, with 6 points each. Very nicely done. Let's move straight along to our next round, which today is going to be... Games House of.
God.
Now, in this game, I'll read you a question. Fingers on buzzers, everyone. You must give the answer in alphabetical order. So if I was to ask your name, you would say Collins Michelle. OK? Bill, if I ask your name, you just say Bill Turnbull, because
Yes.
your name is already very neatly in alphabetical order.
you.
Here's your first one. Which BBC quiz show hosted by Anne Robinson was first broadcast in 2000? Yes, Bill.
Link weakest.
Link weakest. Correct. Well played, Bill. Link the weakest. Point to Bill. Next question. Whose notable comedy characters include Borat, Bruno, and Ali G? Yes, Michelle.
Baron Cohen Sasha.
Baron Cohen, Sasha. Well played, Michelle. Absolutely. Next question. What is the title of this song?
Some boys kiss me, some boys hug me. I think they're okay.
Yes, Michelle.
Girl Material.
Girl Material.
Oh my God.
Well played.
Michelle,
That
you're on
was-
fire.
Yeah. Next question. Stop, look, listen is central to what set of safety rules established in 1970 to help children cross the road safely? Yes, Bill.
Code cross green.
Is the right answer, Bill. Very nicely done. Code cross green, green cross code. Having fun in seats 1 and 4? This is like sitting watching a tennis match, isn't it?
I know, yeah.
The two of them.
We're letting them think that they're getting ahead.
I mean,
but then in the end, we're going to pounce.
It's the first bit of the strategy is really working. 'Cause I think they do believe they are getting ahead. So. Next question. Who is this? Yes, Michelle.
Driver Mini.
It is. Mini Driver, Driver Mini. Final question in this round. What is the title of this song?
Bittersweet memories.
Reg, come on.
I know that. It's Whitney Houston.
Houston Whitney.
That's not the answer, though.
Right. It's time, Reg, out.
Yeah, just.
Have a little buzzer. Michelle just beats Bill to the buzzer.
I love you.
Always I love you.
No!
Correct, I'm afraid. Bill.
Always. I love
Will.
you.
Always I love will you. Well played, Bill Turnbull. Nicely done. Let's take a look at our scores. 3 rounds down. Looking very good for Michelle and Bill at the moment. Our 2 stand-ups on the wings. Reg, you got 2. Joanne, you got 3. Look at those for leads. Bill and Michelle, 9 points each.
And you should get a shot.
Wow. How about this? Who's going to be our first champion? Possibly not Reg. Possibly not Joanne. But you never know.
Are you trying to make me angry?
No. I'm trying to make you the best man you can be, Reg. That's what I'm trying to do.
That's all I ever really wanted to be, though.
Exactly. 2 rounds to go. Round 4 today is... Put your finger on it if you take your tablets out, please. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a series of pictures and ask you to put your finger on something. Your first picture is this. I wonder if you can put your finger on King George V. Oh. So which of those is King George V?
Oh, gosh.
Let's take a look at where everyone's gone. Bill, what were you thinking?
One of them is King George V. The other one is Tsar Nicholas from Russia.
Absolutely right, yeah.
And I'm thinking the white is more the Russian colour. On the other hand, he's got a St. George's cross on the left of his chest.
Oh, interesting.
But I'm going with the basic colour, so I'm with the fellow on the left.
Lovely. So there's Bill. Michelle, agree or disagree with Bill?
I'm going to go for the one on the left.
Ooh, OK.
It all looks a little bit more elaborate
Gotcha. Reg,
for a king.
are we staying on the same person?
No, man. I'm going the other
Oh,
way, man.
nice. Now we've got some jeopardy.
Yeah, man. I bring constant jeopardy and pressure. I went with King George being on the right, though.
OK, so we have someone's getting a point. That's the good news. Joanne, who have you agreed with?
I think the guy on the right is the Russian because he's wearing a mitten.
Oh, interesting.
Because they're both wearing George's crosses.
Oh, wow. God, you've really looked into this more than I have.
I went with your man on the left.
OK. So, either everyone is getting a point apart from Reg, or only Reg is getting a point. What do you think at home on this one? Which one of these two is George V? Has Reg scored the only points?
Not going to look.
He has! Reg, well done.
Where's my damn trophy?
done.
Where's my trophy? I want my trophy now.
Wow!
Wow. Well played, Reg, yeah, and the other one is
And
Simon.
quite frankly, all of y'all should feel embarrassed. Y'all should feel ashamed.
Should.
Shall we do one more question
Yeah.
in this round? One more picture.
Don't like this round.
Well played, Reg. Here's your picture. Ooh, oh no, this is already bad, isn't it?
Yes.
Good news is it's bad for everyone, Michelle. Please put your finger on the Greek letter theta.
Look like road signs.
What do you think at home on this one? Do you know this? Do you know your Greek alphabet?
Some evenings, my wife and I go to the theater.
There you go. That's where it comes from.
There you go. OK, everyone's in. What do you think at home on this one? Which one of those is theta? Michelle.
I'm going to go top left.
Top left, says Michelle. Doesn't sound crazy. Reg, agree, disagree?
I went top right.
Went top right. Theta, Joanne. You agree with either of those?
No, I went bottom left.
Bottom left. And Bill, have we got 4 different answers?
No, like Reg, I had the privilege of a classical education.
Did you?
Yeah. Very vague, distant memory of top right.
Really? Interesting. Reg is like, whoa, this is good news. Let's find out, shall we? Are we giving away some points here? Do you agree or disagree at home on any of those? Which of those is theta?
Oh,
Reg and Bill get the points.
Reg.
I think we can all sense a momentum shift. I think we can all sense that, really.
Just when it's much too late, here you are. Michelle, you're on Sigma, and Joanne, you are on Amiga. Amiga, that's the end of that round. Tablets away, please.
Oh.
We have one final round to go. Our first game of Answer Smash of the week. But let's take a look at our scores going into it. It is pretty much a 2-horse race. It is very, very, very close indeed. Joanne, you have 3. Reg, 4. Just 1 point between them with 1 round to go. Michelle, 9. Bill, 10. How about that? Who is going to take the first prize of the week? Let's find out, shall we, as we play. Answer Smash. Fingers on buzzers, please, everybody. Point for a correct answer, point off for an incorrect answer. Let's take a look at your first category. It is flowers. You will see a question, you will see a picture underneath. Please smash them together. Question first. So, here's your first one. What term is often applied to 90s bands such as Blur and Oasis, who were influenced by groups such as the Beatles and the Kinks? Yes, Bill.
Brit Poppy.
Brit Poppy?
Well done.
Correct. Well done, Bill. Well done. Means business. Next clue, next picture. What's the title of Tracy Chapman's 1988 UK Top 10 single? Yes, Reg.
Fast car.
And what's the flower?
Gardenia.
It is incorrect. Michelle.
Fast Carnation.
Fast Carnation. Absolutely right. Well done. Fast Car and Carnation becomes Fast Carnation.
So close, Reg.
Gardenia. I mean, listen. Next category. is British sitcom actors. Those will be the pictures. There'll be clues above them. Smash them together, please. Which Beyoncé album reached #1 in the UK albums chart in 2016?
Is it Adrian Ed Lemon?
It is not, I'm
Lemon
afraid.
Tea.
You lose a point.
Oh, no, I lose a point.
No one? Lemonade Edmondson
Yes.
is the answer. Lemonade. You had both answers.
know.
Gave them the wrong way around. Unlucky, Michelle. Next clue, next picture. Who was appointed as the UK government's Deputy Chief Medical Officer in October 2017?
She wasn't in no sitcom.
She is. in a
She is?
sitcom.
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
She's in The Archers.
She's also
Oh,
in,
okay.
She's in episodes.
Friday Night Dinner.
Episodes, Friday
And I
Night
know
Dinner.
exactly who she...
Green Wing. Shall I tell you?
Green.
Yeah.
Stanley
Jonathan
Green.
Van Tamsin Gregg.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Let's take a look at your next category. Vegetables. Which common nickname for Jean-Claude Van Damme references the capital of Belgium? Yes, Bill.
Brussels sprouts.
It's incorrect, I'm afraid. Yes, Michelle.
Oh. Oh, no, sorry, gone. Oh, no, I lose another point,
You
don't
do
I?
lose a point.
No.
I'm so sorry. Reg.
The mussels from Brussels sprouts.
Mussels from Brussels sprouts? Well played, Reg. Absolutely right. It is the mussels from Brussels sprouts.
I smell fear in your hearts.
It might be a tiny bit late, Reg. Next clue, next picture. Oh, it really was too late, Reg.
Oh, no.
It really was.
Feels warm.
We had 5 more
Warm.
minutes. It would have been a whole different game.
If we only had another 2 hours.
She's just warming up for tomorrow.
Well, that was carnage. Points being lost all over the place by everybody there. Bill, Michelle, you both had very, very big scores going into that round, much bigger than we're used to seeing. So one of you,
And I've
for
lost them
sure,
all.
has won. You both lost a lot of points there, to be fair. Who is our first winner on Monday's House of Games, our first champion of the week? Bill Turnbull with 10 points. Well played, Bill. Congratulations. Held on there. So you've won yourself a prize, Bill.
Oh, wow.
What would you like to
Well, I
take
won the
back with you?
compost bin.
Compost bin goes to Bill Turnbull, of course.
Yeah.
Bill, congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's take a look at our first weekly
Thank you very much.
leaderboards. You will take the maximum 4 points through to tomorrow. Michelle, you're taking through 3 points. Reg 2 and Joanne 1. It's going to be quite a battle, I suspect, certainly between the two of you. And let's see if either of the wings can catch up as well.
I feel like me and Joanne have been, like, counted out. like we ain't got no chance.
What I'm saying is, huge points from these two in the middle. And both of you, you could
Got 4 days
do better.
to go.
Turn
I'm
around.
trying to be encouraging.
I guess I just didn't care for your tone.
You and I work together this week, okay? And we'll see what we can do about your score and my tone. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. That was an awful lot of fun and 2 huge scores there as well in the middle. Shall we do the same thing, same time tomorrow?
Yes.
Please, look forward to that
Why
very so
not?
much. We'll see you as well, same place, same time on the House of Games.
We have a sort of manky old green plastic one under the sink
Yeah.
in the kitchen. This is...
Hold on.
Oh, I'm so made up.